Let's check out the new MyWhoosh Link app. MyWhoosh is an indoor cycling app, and now it has a companion app which is called MyWhoosh Link. Let's open it up. And now I already am logged in with my account. Apparently I now can also start and record activities in here. So I click on messages, nothing to show. I click on plus and I can find someone. All of these are people that I don't know. Then I click on March or on the calendar, and I also can click on this here, which shows me a delete account option, a logout, a help, a privacy, and an alerts option. Now the question is, how do I start an activity and how do I track now an activity? I actually thought that in here I could also now track an activity. Let's click on this here. Yes, of course. Okay, so now I can select an activity, which could be a ride or a run. I actually tried with the normal MyWhoosh app to connect to a treadmill, in this case a Technogym treadmill in my gym, which I was not successful at, but I did find the treadmill's Bluetooth signal, so they did show up. I just did not know how to connect to the right one because they were named with a number which I could not identify. So now I just click on, well, search devices. I also could click on plus. Let's see. Okay, primary power device, heart rate device. I actually now could try to connect my watch, which should appear in any second, but it doesn't. The reason for this is that on my watch, in this case a Garmin Fenix 6S Pro, I do have to start the activity to start the broadcast heart rate feature. So once I am now in the activity preview, the heart rate connection should work, as I have already set it in the settings, but it seems to not work. I will now try manually enabling it. So I click on sensors and accessories, then on wrist heart rate, which I think already was here, and then on broadcast heart rate, which ideally actually should be started when I start activity, but let's just see if this is now the watch or the MyWhoosh Link app that is having a problem. So I click on heart rate device, but apparently I cannot find it. So maybe I do have to scan for this first, but of course I do not have a treadmill or an indoor cycling trainer here in my home, which is not obvious, but I don't. So I guess this is the end. I maybe can connect again, so I can try the same thing again. I click on plus device and then heart rate device, but it seems to be the case that I cannot click on here unless probably I first connected a primary power device, which I currently do not have.